What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to Impactful Living.
We're all about impacting the masses.
Yes, guys. So in today's video, we are just going to be going over, about your comfort zone. Basically, everything you want is outside of your comfort zone. But before we even get into that, we want to talk about the colors that you guys have selected for the podcast. So, welcome Instagram, welcome Facebook, YouTube,
TikTok.
Twitch. Everybody's in the building
Listen,
today.
let us know where y'all chiming in from, whether it's from Instagram family, TikTok family, Facebook family, YouTube family. Let us know where y'all chiming in from. Happy Saturday. It's beautiful outside, so hopefully y'all enjoying y'all Saturday. But guess what? You took the time to click on our video, so thank you. And let's spend some time together.
Yes. So you guys came up with the podcast name. So let's do a little recap. You guys said you loved Impactful Living by far. And so that is the name of the podcast. Then, so let's go ahead and announce. Obviously, you guys can tell according to our color scheme.
We try the best. We try to do our best as far as the color, right?
Right? You guys said that the colors that you love the best was
gold,
black, and white. And so that's what we went ahead with. Again, my husband and I are here to serve you guys. Whatever you guys want from us, that's what we're giving to you. So the colors is black, gold, and white.
There you go. There you go. So a lot of people had different reasons, and even some of it opened us our ability or our understanding of the colors as well. So it's really cool that you guys are involved and even taking the step or the time to say, listen, I like this color. Because really and truly, we thought everybody would have went with red, black, and white, right?
Yeah.
Even we have Trini family that come in and say, listen, I would be biased because we love our colors, but really and truly, I think you should go with the black, gold, and white, and that was really big of them as well. So really appreciate everybody just chiming in. Again, we are here to serve you. So every week we're gonna try our best, do our best to come on, give you the best quality. We're still working on some kinks, guys. So I promise you're seeing beginning stages, right?
Okay, this is like something outside of our comfort zone. Okay, now you guys already know I do a lot of YouTube videos, but those are pre-recorded. When you go live, everybody sees you mess up. Everybody sees all the kinks. So
if you come out and we'd be like, babe, what's going on? See, we can't edit this. There's no editing, right?
Exactly.
So we want to know where y'all chiming in from. We see a lot of people coming in.
We got Roy here. He says, my favorite couple. He's from Chicago. Chicago in the building.
What's up?
What's up? Welcome, Sam on Nicholas, Subby on, what is this? Instagram. Everybody, thank you so much.
So we got people chiming in from all over, guys. One of the things we want to talk about is, everything is going to happen outside of your comfort zone, right? And when you think about that, it's like people are where they are right now is because they get comfortable. And when you get uncomfortable, right? When you get out of your comfort zone and start being uncomfortable, doing things that you wouldn't normally do, doing things that, to take you to the next level, that's where you're going to start getting results.
Yeah, I definitely say so, only because right now I'm sitting here and I'm shaking in my boots. Like, I have people
y'all want
around.
Me to tell you the real story? Y'all want me to tell you so I'm going to tell you the real story because she don't want to tell you the real story, right? We're in our house. This is our house, right? And we got family.
We got guests.
We're having a party. We got in-laws, right? And one of the things is she's like, but babe, your parents are here. And she's shaking in her
because
boots,
everybody's
right?
watching me.
So I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yo, are you about to go on live camera where if we mess up, we mess up. But aren't you about to go on live camera talking about getting outside of your comfort zone? So isn't this part of what we're teaching people to get outside of your comfort zone?
Which is true, which is basically what I'm going to do is if I have to fail my way to success, that's what I'm going to do.
There you go. We're going to have to do that. So guys, thank you guys for letting us be here in front of you. I said, again, thank you for even chiming in as far as you guys chose the colors, you guys chose the name. And next week, well, not next week, but this week, we're going to be putting up some logos and you guys are going to tell us, You guys are gonna choose the logo, right? We're not choosing the logo. We're gonna give you the best, the ones that we like the most, right? Top what? 3, 4, 5?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe the top 4.
Top 4?
We
All
have a
right.
whole bunch that came in.
All
So we
right.
sent it out, and a whole bunch of people replied back. Everybody was so excited about what we were doing, and they gave some logo designs. And so we're just going to select one from the people that have been supporting.
Yeah. So once we choose that, then we go into something else.
Exactly.
Right? So guys, let me know. Like, I want y'all to chime in, right? I want y'all to chime in. Let me know some of the stuff that you've done that you say, well, you know what, I have to get out of my comfort zone. And once you got out your comfort zone, you were able to accomplish something. Right? What's one of the biggest things? What's one of the things for you? I caught her off guard, by the way. I'm gonna tell y'all this shit. This wasn't planned. I caught her off guard.
I mean, honestly, the biggest thing for me, I would have to say, is just, you see how like I'm doing these videos? When I first started on YouTube, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know, how to make my lighting I didn't care. I just started. I just jumped, and I figured it out as I went. And because of that, my channel grew. I bet most of you guys through that just being comfortable and stepping outside of being my familiar space, I would say. What about you?
For me, getting out my comfort zone is like, shit. There's a lot. One of them is doing this,
Yeah.
right? A lot of people are afraid to talk, and even for myself, it's like you think you're ready for certain things, and for me, it was getting out the comfort zone. I was literally, I didn't know what to do. I just came to my wife one weekend and be like, you know what, I want to impact people positively, right? So
Yeah.
I came up with Monday Morning Movement, right? And I talk about this because that was able to get me out my comfort zone to
You
where
guys, that was years ago
I'm
too.
talking and I'm like, all right, I don't know who is on this call, but I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna give my best. I'm gonna put my best foot forward every single time. And I can't tell how many people is on the call. So a lot of times when you first start out, when I first started out, I probably got how many people?
I mean, we had quite a few people.
Yeah, but there was times where, and this is the thing, right? There was times where there was like 2 people on the call,
Transparent moment.
and those 2 people was, 1, my wife, and 2, my son, right? So it was like, it was crazy because you're going to get into moments where you get out of your comfort zone, and when you get out your comfort zone, you're expecting results right away, right? And you're not going to get those results right away. And where people fail is because they quit too soon. They quit because they say, you know what? I was told to get out my comfort zone. I was told to do something different. I was told that if I try, if I become extraordinary, if I go the extra mile, then I'll get the results that I want. So now you went ahead, you get out your comfort zone. Now you went out, you start going to work and show up early, you start leaving late, and you don't get the results right away. You don't get the promotion right away. But you got to be patient. And it becomes to where I became patient, getting out my comfort zone, knowing that if I continue to do it, I'll get the results that I wanted, right? Which I did get the results I want. So that's why I said everything, right, happens outside of your comfort zone.
But also sometimes people, when you was talking about, how should I explain it? It's like sometimes people will get no the first time and then quit.
Yo, she tell me no first, right?
You guys, when he wanted to do this with all of you guys on all of these platforms, I said, hell no, I'm
Yeah.
not doing this. I
Yeah.
said, there's no way in hell I'm doing this. I'm not going
Yeah.
live on all these platforms and everybody's watching me live. But no, but I was trying to say, it's like sometimes people will be so close to success and give up in life. And the thing is, it's like, how hungry are you? How hungry? I feel like if you're hungry, even though you get told no a couple of times, you're still gonna do it, right? When I first started making videos, how many views did I get? 2, 3, 5, right? Until I get to the point where I got 290K, you know what I mean? And 15K and things like that. Like, I had to keep going even though I wasn't seeing the results right away.
And sometimes it's this is the thing, right? We might think that we're doing something that people want, right? So for instance, content creating, right? When you're creating content, you'd be like, all right, I'm creating this, and this is what people are gonna love. People are gonna love my content. And nobody is really, there's no traction there right away because you haven't hit the nail on the head with people yet, right? But then all of a sudden you will get the one video, right?
Yeah.
The one video, because of your consistency, because of you saying, you know what, I am gonna be out my comfort zone. If nobody watches, so what? But I'm gonna be consistent in what I'm doing, and one day eventually it will pay off, right? It's just like working out. You don't see the results right away.
Yep.
We go to the gym, you get sore. You don't want to go to the gym because you feel sore. This morning we were sore. But at the end of the day, you go to the gym, you consistently go to the gym till you get the results. So the same thing, you post, and you're not getting the likes, you're not getting the views, you're not getting the results, you're not selling whatever it is that you're trying to get. And then eventually it happened. And that's what it is with her. That's what happened, right?
But it's not saying that you're not good.
It's
Okay,
completely.
I want you guys to don't feel like you're not good because you don't get the likes and you don't get the views. We're fighting against algorithms. Let's keep it real, right? And there's so many people out there. I don't care if there's 100,000 other, wig makers or barbers or whatever it is. You're still unique. You still stand out from the rest. There's other people that look just like us, but our story is different.
Your story is
Your story is different, and
Right.
that's what makes you unique.
right. You may find people, and that's the reason why a lot of people can resonate with someone as well. We're all unique, but we can relate, right? So we can relate in the sense that a lot of people can relate with my wife when it comes to her going through her lupus and her kidney failure. A lot of people can relate. A lot of people are going through that right now, and they're looking for someone that has been through it that can educate them or move them in the right direction as far as what advice that they could get to prepare themselves, right? Some people might resonate with me because I do real estate. Some people might resonate with me because I'm Jamaican. Some
Boop,
people
boop,
might
boop, boop.
see how mature the Jamaican in there, right? Boom, 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 boom. Right? Right? Some people might resonate with me because I'm Jamaican. Some people might resonate with me because I have a wife that has lupus, that has kidney disease, and I've experienced something that they're now experiencing with their wife or their spouse, and they want to know, well, how did you cope with it? Because I'm going through a rough time. I can't understand. I don't know what to do, right? And then they can relate to me as far as my message with them. So there's a lot of different things. We are all unique in our way, right? But we can relate to people. That's why we love certain people, because you can relate to them.
Yes, we do have a comment here. It says, every time y'all go live, I be here listening and learning. Thank you so much, Roy. We really appreciate it.
So it's one of them things where you have to try to give back as much as possible. You have something that you can do. You have something that you're unique with. You have experiences that you've been through that people are waiting in line, right, to hear from you. People are yearning to hear from you. You just have to figure out how to tap into your greatness.
That's
right?
true.
With us, yo, we're tapping in, right?
We are.
We
I
tapping
mean, we
in.
do multiple different things. People know we don't just do real estate. Now, a lot of people know us just for that,
Yeah,
but we're
yeah,
showing you guys
yeah.
outside of real estate, we do other things.
Yeah, because and that's one thing, right? Because a lot of people, they know me for real estate, and it becomes, I don't want to be boxed in,
Ooh, that's another topic.
right? Right? Because some people,
No,
some
they
people,
do, though.
some people get boxed in, and they get to a point where they feel like, yo, the world is caving me into this box, and I don't want to be in this box because I'm being
Can
labeled.
I be transparent? I kind of did that to my husband, right? So first of all, I see a bunch of people here on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. I need to see who's watching. I need you guys to go ahead and comment below. Let us know so we could see, because it doesn't show me your name, and I would love to know who's actually tuning in.
Yeah, guys. So
please.
if y'all could share this, make sure you go ahead, share this. Go ahead. Let me see some likes. Let me
Thanks for all the follows. Everybody's following us on TikTok.
let me hear
Appreciate
some.
it.
Let's get some love from y'all. Let's get some love. People waving. I appreciate that too. People waving, But
I felt like, there was a time, you guys were talking about comfort zone here. But I felt like everybody just wanted real estate investing. All they wanted that from him. So every time he tried to post something else or show other people things, I'm like, babe, but does that relate with your brand? Like, that's who you are. People want to know this. And I'm like, oh, you can't post about those kind of things because your page is about this. But he wants to be known as George. You get what I'm saying? He doesn't want to be boxed in. George works out. George has a family. He deals with a lot. He has other businesses, you guys, not just real estate. So we cannot box. I'm sorry. I apologize on national tour for boxing my husband in at one
aw,
time.
she's so sweet.
Mwah.
So the crazy thing is, right? We get boxed in with all
We
different,
do.
but with me, I do multiple different things, right? And the thing for me is, I love to teach, right? So when you use your money, you have to use your money wisely, right? And we're not gonna get into money, but it's just the talk of, yo, you don't want to be boxed in, right? So if somebody try to box you in, then what do, right? How can you get around that? Can you answer that?
Can I answer that? You step outside your comfort and you do you, like me. I'm not letting anyone box me in. If you guys look at my channel, what do? Yes, I'm about, chronic illness and living life after, but what do you see? You see natural hair videos, you see makeup, you see investing, you see everything around Chrissy Mack, my life. I document my life. I am the content
So I like what you post, because um
and motivation daily.
so one thing that you had posted the other day that I really like is something that you say, yo, I think it says be the content, or
Be
like,
the content.
right? Because you worry about so much things to create content for people, because that's one of the things too, right? I felt so boxed in that, the only thing that I could post is real estate, and it got to a point where, yo, shit, I mean, I have other stuff too. I have good information, and sometimes it's just one thing that you could say to somebody that changed their life. So now she was like, yo, be the content, like you have your daily life going, show what's in your daily life, right? How do you get around being a dad? How do you get around being a wife? How do you get around being sick and still have to go to work? How do you get around being an entrepreneur? How do you get around running a business, right? Those are all. How do you get around being an employee in a corporate job? Whatever it is, right? You could show what you're going through. You still can produce content.
Correct. And I have a lot of people on here that want to create content, want to step out, want to be a content creator. So if you guys do not know, you get paid to be a content creator. Let's put that out there. For those that are thinking about stepping outside of your comfort zone and actually trying this, YouTube pays you, Instagram pays you, Facebook pays you, TikTok pays you, all the social, Pinterest pays you, you know what I mean? All the social platforms pay you for being the content. So I know a lot of people say, oh, well, I don't have my makeup, I don't look good. You guys see me behind my stories. I got a bonnet on,
Bonnet on and
no
out.
makeup, sometimes a robe, like I'm just being myself and I'm stepping out. And that took time, right? I had to learn to step outside of my comfort zone when it came to that, because I was always wanting to be pretty and put together. And then I had to say, that's not real. People want to relate to people that are real, who are just genuinely themselves. And that's who I am. I'm just being me. It's either you like it or you don't. And that's the kind of attitude that you have to have when you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. You have to say, this is me. You either take me as I am or you just don't. Got kind of quiet there, huh?
Preach, sister, preach. Preach, sister, preach. Yo, so it's like, so you're saying, right, once you get out your comfort zone, right, some stuff will pop off for you.
It's fair, right? So most people who stay in that comfort zone is because they're familiar with their day-to-day life. They're familiar with certain things. They're familiar with their job, so they don't want to jump out and try the entrepreneurship, even though they see that it's something that they possibly could do, but they're just afraid because they need that steady money to pay their bills, right? Some people are afraid of stepping You know, I'm not saying marriage or whatnot, but like relationships, like I know he's good. I know his bad habits, but I'm afraid. But you know you're not happy in that relationship, but you don't want to step out and find something better. You know, there's so many different things I can talk about when it comes to comfort zone, but yeah.
It's but you know, it's one of them things where you can relate comfort zone, getting out your comfort zone with anything that you're doing, whether
Yeah.
it's business, whether it's relationship, whether it's you know, marriage, or you know, day to day life, right? So talking about comfort zone, like, you have to look at it in a sense that if you are not happy with where you're at right now in your life,
Whew.
right? If you are just saying, yo, you know what, I deserve better, right? If you're saying, well, for some reason, I don't feel like I'm being my 100%,
Mhm.
then that means that there's something bigger and greater that needs to come out of you. But in order for that to come out of you, you have to get out your comfort zone.
Boom.
So that means that
Drop the
you
mic.
can't be around average people anymore. You can't be around people that don't want to do shit for themselves.
Mm.
You can't be around people or asking advice about marriage and finding a husband from a single person. You can't be around people that say, yo, you want to start a business, but you're being around people that work in a 9 to 5 and say, yo, I don't want to work for no, I don't want no business, right? You can't take advice from those people.
Or
So
money from broke people who don't have it and they're mismanaging their money.
right. So now this is the point where you have to say, all right, enough is enough. I feel that there's greatness within me because I am not happy for some reason where I'm at right now. So that means that I need to get out my comfort zone. That means that I need to leave where I'm at. I need to leave the friends that I have right now and go find new friends. I need to leave this job. Might not go in right away and quit, right? I'm not telling you to go in right away and quit. But now you have to get out your comfort zone and say, listen, let me start applying for jobs. Because a lot of us, what happens is, and I can't say us because I didn't have a lot of jobs outside of college. But a lot of people, what happens is they get out of college or they get into a job and they've been there for 2 3 years and they're happy with where they at. They walk in, they can show up late, right? They get their little 401k, right? All this stuff they're happy with, but there's a lot more happiness beyond that if they come out of their comfort zone and actually go and just go after what's in there, truly in their heart. So you have to figure out what it is that you want and say, all right, let me figure out a way by writing down a goal.
Yeah.
Let me start with the daily goal, a weekly goal, a monthly goal, a yearly goal, a life goal, right? And then say, all right, how do I need to get this? Because if I'm going to get this, I can't be at this job that I'm at right now because shit, it's only if it, you have to look at it as if you want to be a millionaire, is your job going to let you become a millionaire?
Correct.
Is the amount of money that you're working, you're earning at your job can allow you to become a millionaire,
Or just as simple as saying purchasing a house.
right?
You want a certain house.
Or say, for instance, a house,
Yeah.
because not and
Not everybody wants to be a millionaire, and I get that.
That-
But you might want a certain home.
I don't know who.
And you've
wouldn't
been looking
want-
on.
I don't.
I know,
who
but
wouldn't-
everybody's different, right? You may think that because of yours. Some people say, hey,
Listen. I'm gonna tell
money-
y'all right now, money is important. Okay, so if you hear this all the time, money's right up there with oxygen, and it is, right? We need oxygen to breathe and all that stuff, but the next thing is money. We need money, right? Homeless people still need money, right? Homeless people still need money because you need money to buy food to eat. You need money for life insurance. You need money to get to work, to pay for gas. You need money so you could feed your kids. You need money. So there's nothing wrong with saying you want to be a millionaire, because if you're a millionaire, that means that you can afford, right, to do all the things that you want to do. Some millionaires still do bad money management, but if you have a lot of money, you're able to afford to do the things that you want to do and help people, which a lot of us, we say we want to help people, but we're not doing the things that we need to do to help people. So you have to get out of your comfort zone, which is what we're talking about. You really have to get out of your comfort zone and say, how can we help people? How can you help people? Right now, we feel like, all right, our best way of helping people is being right here, right now.
Yeah.
This is us getting out of our comfort zone. Been dragging her for years, right? But I finally got her,
He got me, guys.
right? So, everything have to be where what you want, whatever it is that you're chasing, whatever it is that you're after, you have to look at, all right, what it is that I need to do. And it always have to do with you doing something different,
Yep.
which is getting out of your comfort zone.
But it also has to do with your, internal yourself, right? So, hey, boo. She said, hello, family. So I actually had a conversation with a friend recently about stepping outside of your comfort zone and realizing that, it's something that's internal with you that you have to figure out in order for you to step out there. But then also, if you do not step out and try something, how do you know, like, what's to come? You know what I mean?
You would never know.
You would
It's
never
like,
know. You have to show up. You have to show up.
oh man, it just slipped me. Come back, come back later. Come back later. Come back later.
That happens to me
Come
all the
back-
time. I
come
have
back
brain
later.
fog, okay? After my transplant, I forget things all the time.
Come back later. But it's like one of the biggest regrets is not even trying, right? It's not even saying you want, when people are, I don't know about y'all, but my wife been through it. I've been in situations where I'm like, yo, all right, I'm wondering if I'm gonna get through this, right?
Right.
But it's one of them things where when you see your life flashes in front of you, you always think about, man, what if I had done this?
Yeah. Don't live with that.
And that's the
Regret.
part of regret, right?
Yep.
So my thing to y'all is this. I know everybody can relate right now. I know everybody could say, man, I regret not doing this, right? And we're always gonna have that. We are always, I don't care where in life, next week you're gonna say, you're gonna come up with an opportunity or something next week, next month, something is gonna come around and you didn't act on it quick enough, right? And some of them will pass you. Some opportunities will. I'm not gonna lie, some opportunities will. But the thing that we have to like get a hold of is when those opportunities come around, we have to be quick with them. Not living with regret, but say, yo, you know what? I don't want no regrets.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna act on this right now.
So, as an example, like you were talking about having no regrets. You guys know I'm big into business, I'm big into investing, and I am that type of person. But, I've had many opportunities, and some, not all opportunities are great, right? Some end up being a bust, some end up being all right. You get what I'm saying? But I now have that feeling, even though, like, for example, I took an opportunity and it wasn't exactly what I expected. But guess what, though? I don't have that regret. I kind of know what it is, but I got to learn from that, right? Nothing goes to waste. So even though you put that time and effort or money or whatever it may be, it's lessons that you've learned, and nothing is, I don't regret anything because everything has been a stepping stone for where I am today. The knowledge and to be like, now I can sit here and I could talk about different subjects and certain things because I put myself in those positions to learn. I don't let opportunities pass me. For those of you that are on here, I don't know about you guys, but you guys know I'm the type of person, I am not the type of person to tell you, oh, let me go ahead and think about it. I'll get back to you. And no, if it's something that I want, I'm going to jump and I'm going to do it. Now, my husband and I, we do speak on things, but we have that freedom. We have that understanding because we're on the same page.
Hold on. She's not telling y'all as married couples.
No, I'm not telling y'all
to go ahead and
and
make
not
a
listen.
decision.
Absolutely
and
not.
Make a decision because they hear something and not talk to their spouse. or
Absolutely
significant
not.
Other. We're not saying that. 'Cause every decision we make,
We do it
right,
together.
we do talk about it together. So not because somebody call you and say, hey, I have an opportunity, that means you're supposed to say, I'm gonna do it right now.
But a lot
right?
of people let their opportunities pass you by because sometimes your spouse doesn't understand what you envision.
True.
Right? So I could come to you and I could say, hey, I got this business opportunity. This is what I want to do. But your spouse might be that negative person and does not support you in anything that you do. How do you get past that?
True.
I am grateful that I have a spouse that says yes to everything that I want to do. And I say yes to him, obviously. But there are people out there that are watching this that don't have that kind of relationship.
True. And that's the thing, right? Because now you have to make a tough decision. You have to make a tough decision that comes with you wanting something for yourself, but now you have to say, do I want to do this because my husband doesn't understand or my wife doesn't understand? Now, for us, what we always do is I never tell her no, she can't do anything, right? I never tell her no, she can't do anything because I will never stop someone for chasing their dreams.
Yes.
Right? You cannot do that. Right? If you don't understand, then you don't understand and let them go and chase their dreams anyway. People are going to make mistakes. My wife is going to make mistakes. Shit, I made a ton of mistakes.
Yes, and it's very costly mistakes too, okay?
Right? I made a ton of mistakes, right? But it's just like she said before. I don't regret none of the mistakes I've made because I learned from them. And what I'm able to do is I'm able to make better decisions going forward. I'm able to teach other people not to make those same costly mistakes, right? And now we could sit back and say, all right, let's do this instead, right? But we're not living with the regret of, oh man, I wish I had done that. Because there's a lot of deals that I could have made 6 figures on that I didn't act fast enough when it comes to real estate.
You have to have speed.
Right? And I live with those as far as, damn, that's a regret of mine. But, you have to look at it as, all right, the next time an opportunity shows up, I need to be fast. I need to be able to, and I'm talking about real estate right now, but I have to be able to analyze quickly, know certain things quickly, know the area, whatever it is. So now I can act on it a lot faster. But when it comes to, people, when we're talking about people in marriages, yes, you're going to have where you're in a situation where you have to make a decision. Your spouse may not understand. It's not that they don't agree. They may not understand. And you have some people out there that are very selfish, right? Yep. You have people out there that are very selfish. I don't care. They're selfish, right? But at the end of the day, you have to decide whose dream are you chasing. Are you chasing somebody else's dream? Are you chasing your dream? You are put on earth for your reason, right? You have one thing in your head. God gave you that. Not man, not your husband, not your wife. God gave you that.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that God gave you, that there's a reason why it's burning in you to accomplish so much of, right? So you can't let one person that don't understand stop you from that. What you may need to do is sometimes is just go ahead and jump, like Steve Harvey says. Jump and then figure it out. A lot of times we jump, but the crazy thing is if I jump, she jumps with me. And she may not understand, but she still go ahead and jump with me.
But I think a lot has to do with the communication, right? Being able to articulate yourself so the person can understand. Some people just don't know how to speak and don't know how to talk and get things across. Like I'm the type of person, I jump, right? My husband is more the analyzer. And I think that's why yes, he is. He's all about I'm gonna get back to you. I'm gonna crunch these numbers.
I'm gonna crunch numbers.
I'm about, what did you say? Let me think about it.
And then,
all right, 2 seconds later, I'm like, all right,
yeah, and then guess what? I have to figure out the numbers.
Figure it out
in the back end.
Once I say to figure it out.
In the back end, imagine that. But at the end of the day, it's like, again, I'm not gonna stop her, right? I cannot do that because at the end of the day, would you like somebody to stop you from accomplishing your dreams?
You guys, I'm sorry, we're talking, but I don't know who else is coming in today. We're talking about everything, just stepping outside of your comfort zone for those that are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So just thank you guys. Again, we are here to serve you guys. We're just talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. And we really just need help with some of the subjects. You guys comment below. Let us know what are some things that you want us to discuss on this podcast. Because again, we're here for you. Not us, but for you. So you can continue. I'm sorry. I just wanted to chime in. But I want to see, I saw all these people here and I want to see what they're from.
Let's see some love. Let's see some love.
Let's get some hearts. Let's get some hearts, y'all.
I'm seeing a lot of love coming in from Instagram because
yes.
I'm seeing the hearts coming from Instagram. Let's see some love on TikTok. Let's see some love.
Facebook family. Where y'all at today?
Right. Let's see some love from Facebook.
There we go. I get some hearts.
There we go. So, guys, it's one of them things where when you're stepping outside of your comfort zone,
It
it's
can
gonna
be.
get shaky. It's gonna get shaky. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. Things are gonna get rough. Things are You're not gonna be able to know what's behind.
But some people are just afraid to fail. And that's why they don't start. Because they're like, man, what if I do fail?
What if people judge me?
Yeah. But what if you don't fail?
Who
Is
gives
the
a
question.
but my thing is, you see,
It's
people.
caring about what other people have to think.
But it's like you're worrying about stuff that's gonna be insignificant 2-3 years from now,
Correct.
right?
Not gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter. Like when you're dead and gone, did it really matter what you thought about it?
But the thing is, a lot of people think that you have so much time, right? We do not have a lot of time on this earth. And I can speak from experience because my time was very, very limited. Now, God bless me. Thank you to my brother that I have the extra time to be here to talk with each and every one of you. But there was a time where I was limited. And this is why I want to push you guys to step outside of your comfort zone and try new things. So you don't have to live in regret.
There's
Sandra
comment.
Kelly. Hey, thank you. YouTube is watching.
I see
Appreciate the
some.
heart.
Yeah, I see some comments coming in. I didn't know if.
Hello. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate, especially my YouTube family, because my YouTube family is on YouTube because they just want to be inspired in regards to living with a chronic illness. Now, if anybody are these people right here on YouTube because they're battling a chronic illness. They're going through something significant in their life and they just wish that they had what you have. So for some of you guys that are on Facebook and are on, you know, Instagram and you guys are in good health, these people are actually battling. These people are trying to fight for life right now. So I just want to basically just come on and say kudos to those people that are stepping out.
So my thing is, if you're not following, right? If you're not following on us on YouTube, right? Go ahead and follow us on YouTube. Now, did we create the.
We started, again, you guys, just give us a little bit. We're working out some of the kinks. So we did start a new YouTube page called Impactful Living. It just doesn't have anything yet. I just got the name because in case one of you people try to steal my information before we put it out, I went ahead and captured all of my names from my social media first.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? This is one of the things that you have to be fast on, okay? And I was watching a podcast, and as soon as they hear the name, they automatically went and bought it, right? So the thing is this: if I don't know if you guys had noticed when I was talking about certain things on the name, right? The reason why I didn't want to say anything is because we wanted to purchase the name before. Anytime you're thinking of a business, right, or a business idea, when you come up with that name, you want to go ahead and search for it right away, right? And make sure you capture the domain. You may not need the domain right now, but you may have a reason to have that domain going forward. Well, when we go for the domain, that was gone, right? It was gone. But at the end of the day, there's still ways around getting domains. But that's just a business tip as far as, when you're thinking about names and you guys actually pick Impactful Living, the next step for us was to go ahead and get that website.
Yeah, but
Right.
outside of that website, yes, he's for the website. I'm for the social media.
Right.
Right?
So
Bump that. I'm for the
captured-
social media. So
we
I captured all my
the
social media.
Right. So that's one thing, right? Before we even, and this is the next tip too, before we even put the names out, we actually searched the names and captured all the social media for all the names.
Yes.
Right.
So we own all the names.
So we had all the names that we know that they were available before we put them out. So those are the things that you have to think about when you're doing stuff going forward as well. That's just a tip that we're dropping for y'all, right? When you're thinking about something, if you're putting it out there, if you're starting up a business and you say, yo, you want people to be involved, well, that's one of the things that you have to think about, because now you have people that are searching the web and that's their job. That's how they make money.
Yeah.
It's called virtual real estate, right? Where people go out and buy
Those
business
domains.
names, domains, and then you have to come back to them and purchase that. They could buy that domain for probably 1 cent. Some domains are 1 cent.
Mm-hmm.
Some domains are $10, but now you have to end up spending thousands for those names. So it's a thing of business tip again, right? business tip again. If you want to create a brand, if you have your name, you better get your domain name.
And your social
If
media.
your name is John Doe, go get johndoe.com, right? I own georgemcpherson.com,
And
right?
ChrissyMac.com.
Chrissy, we own those, right? So nobody can come and take those from us, right? It's just like you know that you want to do something in the future, that yearn that you're getting inside of you, that you be like, yo, you want to impact lives, you want to create a brand, you want to do this, and the name is in your head. You better secure everything possible, right? Before you even say, all right, let me go out there and do it.
Yes, Sandra said, yes, this is so true. I will pay for the name first. So, completely agree.
There you go. Back to the comfort zone stuff. That's just a business tip of the day, I guess.
Yes. Listen, we're here. We talking about everything. Sometimes things will just get mixed up in there.
Sometimes I might try to steal a kiss now and then.
I'll take one. Mwah.
All right. But guys, I just want to thank y'all for your support. I want to thank you guys for sharing your day with us.
Yes.
We got stuff planned for the day.
Yes, but we also, don't forget, we are going to be putting up another poll, okay? So at this point, we're going to let you guys, as I said, choose the logo. But wait, I really want you guys to just let me know what are some topics that you want us to talk about. Those two are the big things coming up.
Okay. So the poll, topics.
All right? Don't forget, topics,
Poll
comment what
topics.
you want us to talk about.
So
and
what's the poll going to be about again?
So the poll is going to be about which design they like the best.
Okay.
Right? Which one they like the best. So hold on, we got somebody coming in. Wow, I'm learning this as I'm going through the internet. Thank you for wonderful information. You welcome. You welcome. That's what we're here to do. We're here to serve you. Whatever you need, you're able to come on and ask those questions, and we're here for you.
So all right. So we're gonna do the poll for the logo.
Yes, we're gonna do
Right.
the poll for the logo.
So poll for the logo, and those will be posted probably later.
Give me some time. I have a whole fet about to happen. Okay, aka a party. So we have
So
a
you just
whole.
bring out the Trini and McKeon.
Listen, I'm gonna show y'all.
Don't do. Hey.
I got my whole flag. I am ready for today. So we have a whole party. So yes.
So you want me?
If it was a Jamaican flag, you would have been okay with that,
you,
right?
You want me to run good? Get
No,
mine?
no, y'all need you to run and get that.
Okay.
I'll give him a Trini flag. No, but all jokes aside, we do have a party coming up. We have family visiting. So just give me some time. And I've been, working on a couple of other things today. But I will get it out this weekend.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Right? And that's basically it. Anything else? Do you guys have anything from us? Is there any comments? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. This is your
Did
time.
you see anything?
This is your time. I just got a whole bunch of hello to you too. Appreciate it. Let's see over here. Just making sure that we followed up with everybody today. And that was basically it.
All
So if
right.
nobody else has anything else, we just want to say thank you for coming on today and spending, like my husband said, your Saturday. And it was an impactful day.
All right. Thank you guys. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you next week.
All right. Bye.